are set to put on an exhibition boxing match on pay-per-view Sunday night. Just under 2 months after YouTuber Jake Paul made headlines by beating former UFC fighter Ben Askren, the other Paul brother will take on one of the most accomplished boxers in history. It's bizarre matchmaking, but shouldn't be all that surprising. Mayweather has never been one to shy away from doing something that makes money with little risk for him. Paul has proved to be willing to do a number of things to get in the spotlight. The result is a spectacle that should provide an interesting clash of styles and hopefully some fun exchanges. Either way, both parties will walk away with even more money than they already have. Here's a look at how both fighters measure up, as the size difference is one of the few intriguing things about the matchup. Tale of the TapeFloyd Mayweather Jr. CHANDAN KHANNA, Getty ImagesHeight, 5 feet 8 inches weight, 155 pounds reach, 72, age, 44 record 50-0. It's pretty simple. Mayweather is arguably the greatest defensive boxer of all time with one of the best records in the sport's history. He's protected the 0 in his record for a long time and holds wins over some of the biggest names of his era. Money has earned that nickname from his ability to rake in the cash. He's one of the boxing's greatest pay-per-view draws. In the prime of his career, he perfected the art of attracting and monetizing heat. Sound familiar? It should. That's exactly what both Pauls are doing. The difference is Mayweather has always backed it up in the ring. Mayweather weighed in at 155 pounds for this fight, which is significantly less than Paul weighed in at 189.5. However, the experience and skill gap favor Mayweather. Logan PaulJayne Kamin-Oncea, Getty ImagesHeight, 6 feet 2 inches weight, 189.5 pounds reach, 76, age, 26 record 0-1. That's not a typo. Paul's professional boxing record is 0-1. He will be fighting someone who is 50-0. Paul's lone professional fight came against fellow YouTuber KSI. He lost a split decision a year after the two fought to a draw in an exhibition fight that doesn't go on Paul's resume. Paul's only advantages Sunday come from being 18 years younger, 6 inches taller and at least 34.5 pounds heavier than his opponent. Despite that, Paul's reach advantage is just 4 inches. He showed off a decent jab against KSI, but what came after those jabs left a lot to be desired. Prediction: anytime there's an exhibition, there are some unknowable factors that can factor in when predicting these kinds of events. The chief question is what Mayweather's intention is in this fight. If money wants to extend the fight a bit to give fans their money's worth, this thing could last a while. His defensive abilities allow him to determine what kind of punishment he will take and whether he will take advantage of counter opportunities he sees. What seems more likely, though, is that this is an event set up to create more exhibitions. Mayweather has made a fortune with his boxing skills.